So what are the best home studio monitors? Today I'm gonna show you a few different ones, why they are good for certain rooms and not good for others, what's the difference between passive, active, and all that goodness. If you like mixing, production, arrangement, gear, it means that you are a musician, you're a producer, you're an artist, then you want to really be subscribed to this channel. Just click that link below and hit that notification bell to stay updated with the amazing content that I release on this channel. Let's get into it. For this video, I have identified 3 categories of speakers. Let's start with affordable. For this category, my choice is Mackie CR5X. These are very lightweight, really compact. For the price, these speakers sound pretty good. They have a tweeter, a woofer, and they have a back port for the bass. This is where the bass is coming out from. And I am using them to mix videos these days in this very room, which has very little treatment, and I'm able to get pretty decent results, right? The video that you're listening to right now has been mixed on these ones. So I am super happy with them. Because they're quite small, the speakers work in smaller rooms. You have to imagine that you have to choose the size of your speakers according to the size of your room. If you put a huge speaker in a room that is not big enough, then you will not get good results because you pretty much run out of air to move. You know, it's like these are speakers, you know, they move around the air. If you have too big of a speaker in a room with not enough air, you're not going to be happy. So small speakers are in a way better if you have a small room because it's more balanced for your space. One last observation is that the back port for the bass means that the bass will come to you from behind the speaker, so it's not gonna be so immediate as speakers that have the port in the front. So you might want to keep that in mind. They have a pretty soft sound, I would say, and again, for what they are, pretty good value. Other speakers that I like in this price range are the PreSonus Iris E3.5, JBL 305P MK2, Alice's Elevate 5 MK2. The next category is mid-price. For the next category, I have chosen the Yamaha HS series. This is the HS7. There are 3 sizes, the 5, the 7, and the 8. The HS series are the descendants of the famous NS10s. These were classics in the 80s and 90s. A lot of music has been mixed on these guys. And there are 2-way speakers, and they need amplifier. You see, they don't have an amplifier built in, and these were, you know, like the gold standard of mixing back in the days. But the new HS series sound, to be honest, a lot better, and they have a much fuller range. Again, bass port in the back means that you're going to get a nice round sound. You have your volume control here and a few more controls. These are great. I've been mixing on them for a long time. I use them currently in Studio A, and I think that as long as you select the right size for the right room, you pretty much cannot go wrong with this. Other popular choices in this range include KRK Rocket RP5 G4, Adam T7V, Genelec 810 AP. The next category is higher price. My choice for this category are the Adams A7Xs. I love this speaker. I loved it for a long time. It's different to others because it has a ribbon tweeter, which has a very extended top end, and it sounds quite smooth and pleasurable. The woofer is really solid and it responds well to a good range of frequencies, and it's got bass ports right in front, 2 of them. This means that when you're tracking and you want to blast a little bit, these speakers will give you a lot of joy. They will give you bass, they will give it right to your face rather than pushing it from the back. And these are very dynamic, fun sounding and well-balanced speakers, which I cannot recommend enough. In the back we have a few more controls here, and the design is pretty clean, pretty straightforward. I've used them for years and I've always been very happy with them. I would suggest that you use the speakers if you have a decent sounding room, because these can pack a punch and you need a little bit of air around to fully enjoy them. Otherwise, in the same category, other favorites of mine include Thomann KH120A, Focal Solo 6BE. I think I should give a little bit of an honorable mention to the KRKs because I've used them quite a lot, especially for tracking. These are it with the distinctive yellow cone. I like them because they have a big port in front and they pack a punch, and because they're not super expensive, I am not afraid to blast with them because they can take it. There you go, end of honorable mentions. Did you like this video? I hope so. If that's the case, please leave a big thumbs up. And if you have specific subjects that you would like me to tackle in the next episodes, please leave a comment below. Let me know. In the meantime, I hope you're doing super well, being inspired, making great music. See you next time.